to the one and only Pollins TV. And today, we're gonna dig deep into some black history. We talk about deep. And when we talk about deep, when we're starting it off, we're gonna start it off by telling you, you've been bamboozled, you've been fooled. You've been thinking all this time, two groups of separate white people fought a war called a Civil War, and they freed our black asses. But today on Pollins TV, we're gonna break down the truth on why, the real reason why slavery ended. Pollins TV, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification. Like I'm about to tell you, hit something, hit your spouse, hit your cats. Let's go!
Hit your cats.
Let's say, welcome to the one and only real spit on Pollins TV. And today we going straight into the real reason slavery ended. Abraham Lincoln, no. He did not end slavery. He paid the slave owners. He's the slave owners' favorite president. Most of us are in the dark about the Gullah Wars. We, the black, are deprived of our history and the strength that legacy inspires. American history suppressed black people and denote their victories, suffocating the greatness of our future generation. We are taught about one or two slave rebellions when there are hundreds of slave rebellions. Which was a large-scale military resistance by black men leading Native American tribes to end cattle slavery. These wars consisted and occurred during 1739 through 1858. That's a lot of history. 100 years of warfare omitted from our history. And that's terrible. I got kids. I would love my kids to know everything about American history, not a third. We pay taxes for our kids to learn that black people fought for their own freedom. They didn't need Abraham Lincoln. They didn't need these people to fight because we fought just like Haiti and all the other places that everybody know about. The Gullah Wars is disguised in history as the Seminole War or the Indian War, when most of the fighters was black. Negro Town was formed for slaves on this war in 1814. General Thomas Jessup wrote, "I found the Negro, the active and determined warrior." He also wrote in his note, "This is a Negro war, not an Indian war." In this battle in 1816, the Gullah lost the war in this battle. Many slaves escaped and fled the South to help. Thousands of U.S. soldiers was killed by the Gullahs. This battle in 1818, the Gullah won, but Andrew Jackson killed women and children of a black town. In a massacre, he left them. Also in 1822, in Charleston, South Carolina, there was also all slaves joined the conspiracy to overthrow their oppressors. In 1835, the Dave Massacre, the Gullah won, but it was labeled as a massacre. Why you gonna battle that as a massacre, but you didn't see the 1818 war as a massacre where Andrew Jackson murdered women and children? Defeated General Grimes. In 1837, these wars pressured the North to end slavery and the Civil War. were more like a formality orchestrated by the banking system, the public school system, and medication was created by the Rockefellers to educate workers for their industry. So we are taught history from a perspective that benefit their interests. Anybody or anything that hinder your purpose is an enemy of your freedom. We fought for our independence and won, similar to Haiti and our island brothers. It's just not in your school books. It's not talked about like non-existent civil wars for our freedom, or Abraham Lincoln giving slave owners reparation and reporting he freeing the slaves. Thank you, Gullahs, in the Seminole, whoever you want to call those guys, for freeing us from slavery. After the Gullah Wars, our ancestors we was told it was marched to Tulsa, where they built Black Wall Street. And again, that was destroyed. So let that be a lesson for all us out there of how what we do affect our freedom, not the Civil War. Pollins TV. Stand up. Happy Black History Month. Let's go.